Okay, guys. So we'll continue from exporting the character from Illustrator to character animator. Okay. So far what we have done is let's yes switch this as well because the source or destination layer is blocked or hidden. Okay. So let's activate this, make this switch, and we'll call this default because the character will be moving and hide this. Okay, frontal and right will be hidden, and this will be moved to its place back. Yes, and this will be switch. So we have yes fixed this issue, default and switch, and let's check for the left arm as well. So left arm, yes. So we need to fix this also. You just drag it to the right position. Okay. So once we are done with this, what we need to do, we'll just move the character. We'll save the changes, Control S. So the character is here. We'll drag it out to the character animator. Right. So this is the project panel where you will see your character. And now it is in rigging mode. So we'll get back to record mode. We'll drag it out, place it here. So this will create a scene for you. Okay. And let's increase the size, that is scale, so that it fits, the character fits. Now if you see there are some weird motions that are going on. Okay, so in such cases the problem is obviously with the rigging. So before you use any character you need to rig that character. So dragging it in the puppet folder, origin you need to set it somewhere here. Let me just, using H you can use the hand tool. Okay, so here you have selection and move it to the center. Again, origin, move it to the center. Or you can move the character to the origin as well. Yes, Salman. And now we have front profile. Let's get to front profile. The head is misplaced here. The head needs to be here. Yes. So head needs to be attached to the point where where it is attached to the torso, that is the neck region. Your eyebrow needs to be perfectly placed, or a bit actually here. Your left eyebrow here. So if you see, you can see the tags, graphical representation as well on the right hand side. Hair, okay, right eye, misplaced, place it perfectly. So you expand the right eye, you see blink, blink is misplaced, you place the blink here. Save, let's see. Yes, the problem is that we have misplaced the blink here also. That is why it is not perfect. So let's see. Yes. So we need to move this here. And similarly, save and add this right eye, and for the left eye, the blink needs to be here. Yes. Or a bit higher. Done. Okay. Save. Similarly, for this as well, let's see if here also it is Misplaced. Yes, it is misplaced. So what you can do is select and drag it out. Yes, or zoom in so you get a better place it here. This is the right blink. Now you have the left eye. Activate the blink. Yes, click on this, drag it up, place it perfectly. Done. Now you can hide this layer. Left profile, yes, left profile again. You need to go to the right eye, the blink, and move it here to the center. And similarly, for the left eye, blink needs to be put in center. Ouch. Yes. And save the changes, hide the layers, make it perfect. Yes. Save again. Let's see here. So, so far it's looking good, right? So let's see. Perfect. Left blink. Where is the left blink? Sorry, this is the right blink. So right blink is hidden from the illustrator. So in this case, what we'll do, get back here. No, it is perfect, right? So now let's see. It's because another profile was viewing. Now we have front profile. We have right eye, left eye as well. Pupil is visible for blink. Why is it not visible? Let me check if it is misplaced. Yes, it is misplaced. So why is it misplaced? Let's check here. So right eye blink is perfect. Okay, so the changes needs to be made here itself. So go to selection, back here. Okay, so there are some changes that you need to make here and there, but it will be all good. Okay, so we have right eyebrow perfect, left eyebrow perfect, right eye blink, and you need to tag it here blink. Right pupil, these are independent again. Right pupil, right eyeball, so you will tag right eyeball here. Now you have nose is here. Left eye perfect, blink needs to be tagged, pupil needs to be tagged. Make sure that it's marking the right region of your face so that there is no problem later. So mouth again needs to be here. Okay, so let's just check if it's all in the correct place. Good. So everything is looking fine. So we'll just keep the neutral for now. Yeah. So here you can see if I click on neutral, it will show you neutral, smile, surprised, D, and so on. So there will be no problem. And now what you need to do, face background is perfect. And you have your body. So head is done perfect. So let's see if it's working fine. Let's reset pose. And if you see, there is a problem with the eye because you have activated both the blink, and now this will be fine. So when you blink, it will be activated. So let's reset. Face motion, yes. Perfect. The rest of the body is not good. So, okay. So what you need to do is select on the body, put it there, somewhere here, right? And now let's work on individual parts. So that is right arm. That needs to be where the body is attached to the arm. Right sleeve is fine. Hands, yes. Make it a bit more precise. Nothing to worry about. Arm, yes. Okay. Now select the right arm, and for right arm, what you need to do is put some sticks. So these sticks actually represent your bones. So these parts that you are putting with sticks won't be bent. The rest of the part can be. Okay. And you need to put a dragger here. So this will allow you to control your arm while you're recording. So you have now left arm. So left arm will be here, somewhere here, right? And now you'll check sleeve, hand, somewhere here. Yes, left arm, perfect. Now selecting the left arm, now you can rig this character, this arm actually. Let's check if they're somewhat similar. Yeah, works. And again place draggable here. Yes, draggable. And okay, so let's see how this looks now. So yeah, perfect. Yeah, but if you can see, it's still dancing around. It's not fixed. So what we'll do is we'll get back to body, and we'll put this pin tool. So this ensures that your body will be fixed to the bottom. Okay, so let's see what the changes are. Perfect. So this is done correctly. So no more. Let's check the draggable as well. Perfect. Hand is bending well. Yes. So now you can see they are in the arm, but in the air. But now what you can do is to ensure that they get back to the positions. So if you see this right arm and left arm should have behaviors, right? Yeah. So you have dragger behavior. So in dragger behavior, you can instead of hold in place, if you set to return to rest, what it will happen is, what it will ensure is once you drag these arms out and leave them, it will get back to its original position. Yes. So perfect. So if you can see the right hand side top, you can see that it is face actually tracking my face, right? But not the eyebrows. So let me check what is wrong with the eyebrows. So eyebrows are set perfectly. Yeah, so it's making faces as well. So your character has been rigged for now, right? Another thing that you can do is yeah, oh, e. So it's according to the sound also, it can change faces. So getting back to rigging part, we have completed the front. So let's hide this and to the right now. So while you're rigging the right and the left, what you need to make sure is that your every part of this body needs to be marked so that it performs the walk properly, right? So if I say let's add a behavior here. Okay, another thing that you need to do here is for the body and the arms, you have hands, right? So to switch between these hands, you need to place triggers, right? So in case these, this is frontal, yes. So it is, I'll hide the right and show you frontal. Yes. So in this case, switch needs to be made. So for this, what I need to do is I'll assign a trigger. So when I click on one, it will switch to this, the switch hand actually. And here, if you see keyboard triggers, you need to click on hide other groups, hide other in groups, so that when switch is activated, default will be hidden. Similarly, you will do for the right hand as well. So I'll place the trigger with 2 here and select this and hide other in group. Okay. So let's see what's the result here. So yes, set, right? And if I click on 1 and 2, it will switch hands. Okay. So good. Next. So the camera is responding a bit slow, but yeah, it's working fine. So now getting back to rigging the right profile. So front has been done. Let's get back to right profile. So in right profile, if you're planning to walk, make the character walk, what you need to do is mark each of these and tag each of the parts of this character. Okay. So let's say eyebrow. Let's zoom out a bit. Okay. First of all, let me just fix this issue. That is the right profile, right? So yeah, so this needs to be placed using the selection tool at the center. Done. Now you get back to the head, move to the head, selection tool, place the head where your head joins the torso part, right? So somewhere here. Now the right eyebrow. So do this in a flow so that it does not confuse you, right? Left eyebrow, perfect. Hair, right eye, and within the right eye now blink. So right eye, perfect. Blink is here. You need to tag it again. Pupil, tag it. Eyeball, tag it. Yes. Now similarly for the left eye as well. Left eye selected perfectly. Blink, you need to tag it here. I'll hide the blink for now. In the right eye as well. So left pupil, left eyeball, and mouth. So mouth should be placed here. Okay. So done. Your head has been rigged here. Now let's see what needs to be done with the body. So this will be an important part for you, the rigging of the body, because the character will be walking and this will ensure it's doing its job perfectly, right? So shoulder, let's say here, you will have to place this somewhere here and here, and this will be marked perfectly so that there is no problem. And now you need to create these sticks. Okay. And similarly, you do not need to put dragger here. And now we have the torso, right leg and left leg needs to be in a group. So we can do that using going to puppet, group layers, again, puppet, group layers. So next we have is, let me zoom out a bit. Yes. So this leg origin will be at the point of joint, right? So let me place this joint here. Now let's extend this. No need to extend this. What we can do is we'll place some handle tools. That is, let's see, let's refer to this. So you need a knee, you need a, whatever you call this. This is the heel, toe. Okay. So toe, heel, see what this is called. This is called as ankle, yes, sorry. And this is your knee. And similarly, for the left leg as well, your origin will be at the top. You will place knee, your ankle, heel, and toe. Just tag them, right? Simple job, nothing to worry about. Waist again needs to be tagged as waist. Yes, it is done. So let's move on to the left arm now. So left arm needs to be placed here, right? Left arm, and actually here and this point. And what is next? We have to take a few more. That is this point and this point. So this will be your, let's first create the bones as well. That is using the stick tool. And now what you can do, you can select these points and mark them as elbow and your wrist. Okay. So let's check once more what we have done. Body, let's place it somewhere here. Arm, done right. Torso, done. Right leg. So right leg also we need to place these stick tools. Okay. Waist, leg, left leg, that is. We'll use this again. The stick tool. Okay. Now we have arm. Arm is done. Left arm is done. Okay. So let's consider the right profile complete for now. And let's move on to the left profile. So again, for the left profile, you need to start off with the top, the head. Head needs to be placed here. Right elbow, right eyebrow, sorry, here. Left eyebrow, here. Hair, fine. Eyes. So in eyes, it's perfect. Left blink needs to be tagged. We'll hide that for now. Pupil, tag it. Similarly as we did for frontal and right, okay? So there is nothing new here, but just repetition. Nose, yes. Left eye, done. Blink, done. We'll hide this for now. Pupil, tag it. Eyeball, tag it. Now you have mouth. So mouth needs to be here. Next you have face background, which need not be touched as of now. You have body. So body will be somewhere here. Okay. Left arm. Left arm will be here. And now you need to tag them again. Left arm. Create the elbow, the wrist, and tag them as well. Now the stick tools. Yes. Now let's move on to torso. Good. Left leg needs to be in a group. How do we do that? Top it and group layers, yes. And similarly for the right leg also, puppet and group layers. So in this, our origin will be up here. We'll place the knee, the ankle, the heel, the toe, and tag them. And now use the stick tool here. Similarly, waist is, I hope, tagged, yes. Left origin will be here. And let's tag them. Knee, ankle, heel, toe. Toe, let's use the selection. Heel, ankle, and knee. Now use stick to connect these. Yes. Okay. Now right arm, the origin will be here, up here, right? And the elbow and your way wrist. Okay, so tag them as well. So here you go. You have the elbow. And again, the stick tool as we did earlier. Perfect. So we have rigged the left as well. So let's see. Yeah. Okay. Haha. So we have rigged the character. So what we need to do is now the most important thing why we did this was let's put the behavior as walk so that this character can walk and walk with left and right arrow keys. Walk. Yes. So yes. Speed. Let's reduce. Length reduce. Speed can be 100%. Let's see how it works. Set repose. Okay. So getting back to rig, we place this bottom if possible. Selection tool. Let's see if this works. Suppose screen now. So let's check if yes, obviously it's wrong with the right profile. Let's check if this works. Suppose no, it's pulling out a lot. So in such cases, we'll place this here itself. Okay. And where is the origin? Salman Khan. We'll place it here. Origin, let's see if we place it. The origin bottom. Let's see if this works. Oh no, it's not working at all. So origin needs to be here itself. So no doubt about that. Salman Khan here, we can authorize that as well. Right profile, let's pull that here. See, so this is how you do things. You need to make sure. So yeah, it's working perfectly, but it's rig. Yeah. So yeah, that is another thing. So the body needs to be rigged. So this is perfect, right? And now you need to place this here. So now let's see. Works. Let's reset pose. Still stretching. Did it for the right profile, right? Let me undo this. Let me check torso. And let's place this here. Torso. Let's group it. Still stretching out. Hmm. Undo. Place it somewhere here. Now let's see. Place it head somewhere here. Let's see again. This is the problem. There might be some changes that we can observe. No, the body is not the problem. So the body needs to be here itself. Waist, we can move it a bit higher. Shall we remove it? So let's see now. What's okay. So now it's looking so weird. Let's place some. Okay, so let's try to place some sticks here. Let's see if that works. No, that is not working. So let me just save the changes here. Okay. And file open and let me refer to the one that I have already so that file open. Yeah. So let's check the rig that we did here. So we have frontal fixed here. So right profile. Let me hide the frontal and display the right profile. So it will be here. Head, neck also needs to be done. Okay. Mm, so head is perfect. We need to work on the body. Arms, yes. Torso. Okay. So torso needs to be another part that needs to be added, right? So waist is here. Leg, perfect, perfect. Okay. So let's just try fixing the torso and torso. Yes, let's see if it's marked. No. Okay. So we need to create a group for torso as well. So file, open project, and get back to the one that I have that we're working on. And this is the one. Open. Yeah. So now we have the body and the torso. Torso needs to be here. Mm. So basically, there's no connection between these two, right? Body. We also need a neck. So this can be our neck. Yes, so it has tracked the neck also, the waist as well. So what is left to track? Let's check. Right arm. See if this works. There is something in the bottom that is causing the problem. So what have I placed at the bottom? Front profile needs to be here. Right profile needs to be here. So save here. Let's see. Okay. You have the head, the body. Caused more problem. So head needs to be here itself. It's joining. Mm, okay. Try to connect it. See if this works or not. Not sure this will work, but let's see. Delete this, both of them. So far we can move hands perfect. Yes. So actually this problems actually happen because we create separately. Otherwise, if you take the template, there won't be these problems. So I'll have to refer back to the one we have here. So get back to contents, tech, resources, and CAS. Devanshu is placed here. Origin will be here at the bottom. Origin will be at the bottom. Okay, so in the body also you have to, yes, in the body actually you have to make these changes. So let's try that as well. Open project, get back to the one that we were working on, tutorials. Yes, save. So we click on the body, the right profile. We will take this, this, the waist. So this is the waist. This is my left shoulder. This is my right shoulder. And we will place some here as well. So this will be my hip. Okay, so let's see the result. Zooming out. So we need to place it a bit here. Yes. Hip. And for the legs, and this will be origin will be placed here. Let's check. Suppose break. Let's move it up. Why is it zooming out? That's a problem. It needs to be placed here. For now, what we're working on, yes. Now let's check the left profile as well. So while we are moving left, let's see what is happening. Just give me a second. Let me just hide the left profile now. Front profile, record, and set rest pose. Yes. So right is clumsy, left is a bit okay. So if you rig it properly, we can fix at least the left part. So here the left shoulder, neck, hip, and waist. So let's do this. Shoulders, the neck, yes. Next we have let's try. Okay. So now because of this, the same problem has happened to it as well. So let me check if left arm, if I remove this tag from here, place it here perfectly. Do the same with the leg, remove the hip. The right arm, yes, it was not. Problem is it's stretching. So let me try to reduce the scale so that you can see what is exactly happening. It's working, but it's warping. Okay, that might be because of the scale. So if I reduce the scale to 100%, yes, there is some problem again. It's getting warped. So let me check left profile, right profile. They all need to be independent, right? So are they? So let me check. front profile, right profile, left profile, they are all independent. And now body, left leg, right leg also needs to be independent. Yes, leg and arms, both of them. Yeah. So that could be the mistake that we are making. So leg also and arms also. Let's check for legs and arms. Now let's see what happens. Somewhat fixes the issue, but still not a good result. So what could be done? Let me lower my head to here in all the cases, right? So in front as well. Let me lower my head here. Okay, so they are misplaced actually. So if I take this left profile, if I hide it, the right profile, yes, it needs to be a bit down, right profile. That could be the problem. So let's try fixing that difference. Now I guess everything needs to be shifted. Yeah, it's done. Right. Perfect. No problem. So similarly for the left profile, I'll hide the right profile right now, and the left profile needs to match this character. Yeah, that's done as well. So save, see. Okay, so if you can see the mistake here, that is with the face warping and with the leg that is in front always, right? So yeah, this could be managed, I guess. Head needs to be somewhere here. Let's try. And the legs, let's say left leg is on the in right profile, we need to fix the right leg. Okay, so in that case my ankle will be here and my toe will be here. Let's switch the heel here, right? So that is the problem, it will be flipping, right? So similarly for the left profile, your left leg will have to switch the toe and the heel and lower the ankle a bit. Fix this as well. For the right also, because in the right profile we did not check right leg, we can lower this and fix this. Okay, so let's check if this fixes the problem with the leg. Yes, the problem with the leg has been fixed. And set my camera. Yes, good, good. Only the problem with the face is left. So how do we resolve that? Let's check if the layer of the face is head is fine. It's not independent. Body not independent. Maybe let's try making it independent if the head is independent. Obviously, this would cause a problem. Let's check if it fixes our problem. Somewhat, yeah. Yes. So make the head independent from the body in walking profiles. Okay, so in this case, if you see, yeah, and yeah. So it's still stretching a bit. Okay, that is because of the zoom. Reduce the size to 100. Yeah, so now you see the chest and the thing, right? So that is because of this, the thing that you have done. So place it somewhere here, a bit behind, so that this ensures how your body posture will be. Okay. So similarly for the left profile, you need to place it here. So let's see what changes that makes. No change. So let's try with what all is left in body. We can ensure shoulder, the neck, body, waist. Yes, waist. Let's see now. In which one did I change right now? This is the right profile. So right profile is when I'm walking like this. Okay. So waist needs to be here in this case. Hip will be somewhere behind this one, and this needs to be here. See now. Similarly for the left as well. So in the left profile, your body, your shoulder will be somewhere here. Let's say this one somewhere a bit behind, waist here, right hip here, and the left hip. So let's do this. Let's check this out as well. No, that does something is wrong here, right? So let's check how to fix that. Mhm. See if that fixes it. The head is coming off. What I can do is I'll get back to this, and then the problem will be that let me just zoom in it a bit. So this is it. So this chest part is bulging out and waist. Yeah. So what we can do is for the left profile, the body, the waist can be put here, the shoulder somewhere here. So let's get back to this now. We can change some settings here as well. So stride, Okay. So let's see. So this is a bit of hit and trial. You need to understand how this works, right? So yeah, let's place it here. Let's place the left profile a bit here and the right profile a bit here. Now let's see. Exaggerating the problem with the right one. Place the neck a bit higher here. See what happens then. Yeah. So this is working fine. The hips needs to be moved a bit higher. Shoulders. The previous position will be better, right? Yeah. So this can be done with playing here and there, and you can fix this issue, right? So, okay. So let's say this is somewhat good, and arms, place, leg, here. Okay, there's some warping happening here. Okay. So anyway, what we can do is reset this. Let's make it move this way, right? So what we can do is now there are some settings that you can play around here. So dragger is to drag around any hand that you need to make any motions. You have eye gaze to move your eyes, that is your pupils. You have face to actually move your head. Lip sync, either you can do it using the recorder, so the mic actually makes use of your voice to mouth the thing. Otherwise it's better that you use computed way in which you upload the recording and then you can actually compute it simply, right? And then you have transform in which you can change the position and all. And you have triggers. Triggers is what we have assigned with the hand, that is 1 and 2. If you can see, they are switching the hands. And walk we have set here. You have further changes that you can make with all the elements while you're walking, right? And all these things that you can walk. Strength defines how strong your walk will be. Okay, and all those things. So what we'll do is we'll quickly import the voiceovers that we have, that is fitted. Let's say if this works. Yes. Sorry. So when you drag and drop, you need to drag and drop here in the project panel, right? So now you have fitted. Just drag it here. In venture capital pitch rooms and mass media alike, there is a growing buzz around health. So you have the audio. So now what you need to do is click on this one, record. When you have the character, set, reset, rest place, rest pose, drag the audio on the top and go to timeline and then compute lip sync. Okay, so what this will do is this will, according to the audio that they have, they need to lip sync. They record the lip sync, which I don't think is happening right now. So let's play and see. Venture capital, yeah, it's happened. Mass media alike, there is a growing buzz around health tech. In India alone, health tech startups raised over 500 million in 2018. Care is getting smarter and better targeted. Healthcare is seen as a massive opportunity for each of these new age technologies. Join Hackweather Limited to build end-to-end product on artificial intelligence, big data, blockchain, machine learning, and internet. So this looks a bit funny, but 3rd August if you can see, what it actually does is it will track each of the phoneme that is used, and it will give you the character with the mouth motion. Okay. So once you have done this, what you can do is you get back here, and now what you will do, you will ensure that now you, if you want to record separate parts, you will click on the character name. Now you have recorded the lip sync. Now you can turn it off. Now you need to take care about other animations that you want to do. For example, if you want to do hand motions, right? It's based on draggers, right? So for that you can turn everything else off. So let's say one, you need to turn on the triggers as well so that your triggers work, that is switching the hands. So let's see. Venture capital. So here I want to use the dragger. So 2 is for my right and 1 is for the left. Okay, so start recording. In venture capital pitch rooms and mass media alike, there is a growing buzz around health tech. In India alone, health tech startups raised over 500 million in 2018. Care is getting smarter and better targeted. Healthcare is seen as a massive opportunity for each of these new age technologies. Healthcare is seen as a massive opportunity for. So when you're saying massive, I guess you need to animate both the hands. So in that case, what you can do is you will animate the other one as well. Let's check if that's working. Yes, it's working. So healthcare is seen as a massive opportunity for each of these new age technologies. Right. So when you now play it back, let's see how it
In
works.
venture capital pitch rooms and mass media alike, there is a growing buzz around health tech. In India alone, health tech startups raised over 500 million in 2018. Care is getting smarter and better targeted. Healthcare is seen as a massive opportunity for each of these new age technologies.
So in such cases, you can just this, if you observe that the left was raised later, right? So you can do is you can select these and drag it a bit ahead. So let's see if this is, yeah. So let's see how it is.
2018. Care is getting smarter and better targeted. Healthcare is seen as a massive opportunity for each of these new age technologies. Join Hackweather Limited to build end-to-end product on artificial intelligence, big data, blockchain, machine learning, and Internet of Things.
Okay. So
In venture capital pitch rooms and mass media alike, there is a growing buzz around health tech. In India alone, health tech startups raised over 500 million in 2018. Care is getting smarter and better targeted. Healthcare is seen as a massive opportunity for each of these new age technologies. Join Hackweather Limited to Healthcare is seen as a massive opportunity for each of these new age technologies. Join Hackweather. Healthcare is seen as a massive opportunity for each of
So what I did is I just drag these switch triggers that I have to fit perfectly between them, right?
In venture capital pitch rooms and mass media alike, there is a growing buzz around health tech. In India alone, health tech startups raised over 500 million in 2018. Care is getting smarter and better targeted. Healthcare is seen as a massive opportunity for each of these new age technologies. Join Hackweather Limited to build end-to-end product on artificial intelligence, big data, blockchain, machine learning, and Internet of Things.
Okay. So in such cases, what you need to do is now, let's say you have recorded the hand gestures. Okay?
In venture
So
capital pitch
now you can do is you can deactivate these triggers and all. Now what you can do is you can simply select eye gaze. So let's see if this is working. Let's set it to mouse so that it's more perfect. So mouse touch 100%. Let's reduce it to 59. Is it working? So let's check the rig. Let's shrink these. Head, then eyes, pupil. They have been marked, I guess, perfectly without any problem. Pupil, yes, again. Okay. So let's gaze. Okay. Now what you need to do is also to the character, you can add a behavior that is auto blink. So he will auto blink in a few minutes. I hope. Yeah. So this is he's blinking, but you need to increase this. Yeah, a bit lower. Okay, so now this looks natural. So we have added the auto blink as well. So what next? Now we need to record the head gestures, right? So what we need to do is we'll click on face and record this. Okay, so we have some motions here. So let's record. We can always, yeah. Yes.
In venture capital pitch rooms and mass media alike, there is a growing buzz around health tech. In India alone, health tech startups raised over 500 million. Healthcare is seen as a massive opportunity for each of these new age technologies. Join.
Right. So using the space, I am pausing the recording. But meanwhile, see that camera helps you to record this character very easily, right? So let's see.
In venture capital pitch rooms and
Mhm.
mass media
Yeah.
alike, there is a growing buzz around health tech. In India alone,
How long? This is 40 seconds, right? So we'll take some other voiceover which is shorter. So which was the shortest one? Okay, let's do
in venture capital pitch Hackweather Limited to build end
So let's see how this
opportunity
looks.
for each of these new age technologies. Join Hackweather Limited to build end-to-end product on artificial intelligence, big data, blockchain, machine learning.
Rigging, I guess. So we have right profile, arm and all is fine. Body, let's stretch it out a bit. Yes, left profile, body. Let's stretch it out a bit. And now let's see if this is working. A funny walk, but yeah. So let's record it anyway.
Join Hackweather Limited to build end-to-end product on artificial intelligence, big data, blockchain, machine learning, and Internet of
Okay. So we
In
have
venture
done all
capital
this.
pitch rooms and mass media alike, there
So
is a
this is
growing
a bit
buzz around
rough,
health.
but give you a
In
rough idea
India
how
alone,
to
health tech
make a
startups
character,
reached over
rig it
500 million
on
in
character
2008.
animator
Care
and
is
do
getting
the
smarter
recordings. If
and
you want
better
to do a
targeted.
retake, what you can do is you can just simply undo it and you can redo it once again or re-record the part again. Okay.
Healthcare is seen as a massive opportunity for each of these new age technologies. Join Hackweather Limited to build end-to-end product on artificial intelligence, big data, blockchain, machine learning, and Internet of Things. Upcoming batch from third.
Okay. So once you have animated the entire thing, what you need to do is click on file, and now while you're exporting it, export is it as PNG sequence and wave. If you have the Adobe Media Encoder that is working fine with the After Effects, you can do that as well. But otherwise, it's always better to use PNG sequence and wave. Okay, once you have done that, select your folder, new, and click create a folder, call it exports. So this will contain all the exports from all the softwares, that is primarily from character animator and After Effects. So save, and now it will be exporting this entire thing. So it will export the file. It might take some time because the quality also, right? And while you are exporting, if you do not want the background, ensure that this should be the background that you set, not white or black. And PNG sequence will ensure that your background will be transparent. Okay, so once your export is done, you can see the entire scene that is you have stored or recorded in PNG photo sequence, right? So these are all the frames that will be needed. Also take care about the frame per second. So if you go to scenes, so it gives you 25 frames per second and duration is 41 point, okay, 41.1 seconds, whatever. And width and height is set. Okay, so that's all for today. And we'll be continuing from After Effects from tomorrow.